You don't know what my soul craves. You don't know what my soul wants, nigga. Like, shoot. I've been getting some good workouts in. And then tonight, I just had no motivation. Let me stop so my wife and out here and be fine.
Now, the good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one.
I was about to say, bro, you better chill out before they hear you.
The Chicago Bears. Two teams trying to stake their claim.
They'll remember when them niggas suspended me mid-flight. We ain't. First of all, I did stop that. Second of all, I don't know why y'all trying to. That's just not true. It's not true. Nigga, you just spelled ASS last night, nigga. You worry about yourself.
12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Brady.
Give me that, big dog.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
He's going to get caught by Tom Brady.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking out the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
First down, here's the run with Cook.
No, come on, James Cook. Thank you.
Been a costly mistake.
James Cook is fumbling like a
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team. Fumble recover. Touchdown, Bears!
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
In the classroom. What we doing in the classroom? I'm just chilling in the crib in my classroom. Yes, sir. Okay, so what order are we gonna go in? It's me, then it's Dylan, then it's Vel, then it's Mel, and then it's Strick because you're the least funniest nigga, so you go last.
Kenewagu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not.
No, you gotta make it rhyme and go like me.
He's tackled at the 20.
I thought
you Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
I don't know why you niggas, first of all, don't say like that.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
Pretty well, and not weak those
plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year.
Nigga, did you not hear me the first time when I told you they was all that?
Series sweep here in Chicago. On second down, he'll run it here. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after
they're horrible.
Just one.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive
side. They are all horrible.
On first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be two empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So on fourth down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And taken right at the 35. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 2nd and 7, Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And he said, yeah, so salty as hell. And I said, yeah, but you still calling plays from favorites. So I know what you call it. Bill, I was watching this nigga Ant play streak last night or whatever day it was, and I was calling what play Ant was gonna do.
To throw is Fields. Forced out to his left. Got a man, that's Colin Johnson.
Yeah, you should not. It's tougher. It's tougher to call for favorites though when you're not using a custom and you play and leagues like this because there's only so many plays you can do. That's what makes this funner to me.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Funner is a word. See,
the option left is Fields. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person,
that's what I'm saying.
It's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the
window. You don't know. You don't know.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Give to Cook out of the gun.
You went to Sumner and we worked the same job, so shut up. So it don't matter. We worked at the same place, nigga. So take that, nigga. Nigga, we worked the same place, nigga. You made 24K like I would.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now 14.
Set up from by your house. Dylan, no, I said shut up before I buy your house. Remember that nigga told Mel, nigga, I buy your house, little nigga. Nigga, who tells somebody you buy their house?
They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because
that's when they
get that open week after a victory.
Them niggas snatch me out mid-air, Bill.
Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook.
Damn, that mug said you have been suspended.
Just be you. Enjoy that time away.
Bill, I remember you was trying to help a nigga get my account back. I was like, nah, I deserve this. It's okay.
From the 24, Brady. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Bro, but I wasn't threatening him though. Nah, but he had to like screw my words up because I didn't say I would. I said I would beat his ass in park. That shit ain't sound right.
From their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much needed first down there.
That nigga said, man. That nigga said, man, this is different, bro. This shouldn't have counted, man. That nigga said, bro, if you want to come out of the park, I'll beat your ass. PlayStation said, click. Suspended for 7 days. If you have any more, they said if you have any more problems, we'll just ban your account. Nigga, I turned off my messages so fast, boy.
And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, he did. We was talking stuff to somebody, and he told us, he said, it's okay. Y'all won't be playing tomorrow. I'm like, wait, chill out, bro. Chill. Chill.
Take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Nah, dude, y'all remember that meme? I mean, not the meme, but I know everybody remembers that video where the dude was like talking stuff, and he was like 22-29 North 62nd. Is that the address? He said, nah, what was all that talking you were just doing? Ah, I should have did that. This is tough, probably. No. Oh.
Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So first interception.
I had James Cook open, so I thought that maybe I could do that, but
no interceptions in that game. But this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake.
Yeah, it was a horrible throw. I'm not mad at it at all. It was a
red zone
pathetic
chance
throw.
now for the Vikings. 1st and 10, right at the 20.
Hey, man, that's intentional ground. He ain't throw to no damn body.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now.
Oh, by the way, speaking of football teams, I'm currently looking up these flag football teams for adults.
But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger
No, I got
points.
you. I really am looking it up
touchdown
already.
is really what they should get from starting here.
Get his ass.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Dominique Robinson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Who playbook?
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays to go in the
Oh,
wrong
Chris
direction.
Playbook. I thought you said Chris Playbook. I thought you were saying Chris in the league. Bill, I see why that fool had so many what's the names, by the way. Why remember the problem that they was having with T. Higgins. And for anybody that's watching the stream that's come get money. So, I played Chris. Chris is tanking. But before Chris tanks, he's trying to trigger a breakout with T. Higgins. So, no conversation between us. So when the Titans said that he did not talk with him, he was not lying at all. Me and Chris did not talk. Nigga, Chris threw to him every single play. I was triple teaming T. Higgins. I was triple teaming him, man, and he was just throwing it. He didn't care. Like, he's still tanking. He's just trying to, like, I double covered him the entire game, and T. Higgins still finished with 14 catches, 275 yards. Yeah, something like that, dog. Like, and I was double teaming him the entire game, fam. So if you get money watching that, just know the nigga was not cheating. But Chris can throw the ball, and he knows how to put people in routes. Like, he didn't even have Chase in the game for a long time, so he's like, I'm gonna trigger a breakout this way. And that's what he decided to do. So. Get out!
They'll try option left. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself.
This Vikings use a defense. Hell out of me.
They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Doing all type of stupid stuff. Who is number 16? I'm having a brain fart. Oh, it's People Jones.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flush to his right. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind
and
implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels.
It was actually a really nice work, too.
Room here to run. Now he's going to get this all the way down
almost way too much for him to have like 87. Like he has like a 97 carry.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate.
But his change of direction is so high. He bounces off the top.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Stop made there by Brian Asamoah.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Harrison Smith. And then Kalon Barnes is on the outside shade. Just put him on a curl right here.
Now it's Fields. And this is Cook with a grab. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
I wonder if he had that lumberjack badge on, because he was low cutting the hell out.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to the ground, Cook.
Nigga, that's a horrible
met at the line of
nigga, I thought that he would take off in a motion.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark
like, he looked at how late that comes, so who's worried about that?
Near the line of scrimmage, absolutely nowhere to run there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, nigga, no, I called that. I've never called that play, so the way I thought that it was going to work was, I'm just going to say I didn't think it was good.
Here's Fields.
Come on, Justin. Why are you throwing so far behind him?
That's a really
that was
nice
almost a pick six, man.
Understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If
he beat him, though.
There's an
like, I don't know why he threw it so far. Yeah, he threw it so far behind him.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
They're controlling how this game is playing out so far.
That's so childish, bro.
Now they're expanding
he told the Vikings, he said it's looking grim, and he said, yeah, they letting them get everything.
They can keep this up.
And Ant responded with like, yeah, he responded something. He told him, you the only person that takes free Madden league serious. And he said, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he said, yeah, that's right. Use me as a punching bag.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 2nd down, here's Brady.
Get his ass. Y'all, let's go, man. Let's go, man. My boy said we good and everything. Them boys is out there locking up.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
It's so pretty.
We've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group is
you out of bounds. It's okay. I saw that.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
I saw that.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
That ball
This one pretty simple. Lock up all his progressions.
I was just making sure that he didn't. I figured that he was going to take that red zone scissors. I was taking away that wheel route.
Now it's Peterson.
Uh-oh. Come on. Ooh, nice down.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
Really good. I have never called middle high low for real. Let's see if it works.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the...
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we?
I didn't need to. I didn't need to force that one. I didn't get no pressure.
This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
And he gets this one inside the 15.
You know what?
Just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their
I might be the worst clock manager I've
as
ever
they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Shut up. I know. I suck. I don't know. I literally suck at it, and I don't know why I'm so bad at clock management.
On first down, Fields.
Woo! What a route combination. What a route combo. Ooh. Ooh.
As the first half is winding down, and the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. Gay is on.
What a route combination. What a route combo.
And the lead is now 24.
Oh, that was nasty. Oh, man. You know what? I just thought about this. I shouldn't have kicked it to 10A and not lose. I need to start kicking it away from this one because he almost broke one last time. Alright, he's taking me.
And not wanting to risk anything here late
No,
in the
man,
half,
this is
he'll
a
just
program.
take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I'm about to drink a Monaco after this, though. No, I'm about to drink a Monaco next time.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I picked
So
up
from the
Patrick
36 now, first and 10.
So that he can come in and
Here's Brady to throw.
look at Jaquan Brisker. Look at Brisker, run with him, Brisker, run.
That's going to be knocked away.
That's a good half of football, fellas.
So we've come
And we
to
get ball in
after
half,
a very one-sided
His Vikings
beginning to
usually
this
beat the
one.
break down
As
in
we
the
send
first
you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
I was
halftime
pressing
report.
on
Coach.
buttons and everything. So, Bell said he just wants to tell the niggas in Game Changers that
Welcome
before he
back,
started
Charles
getting
and I
force
settled
losses,
into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
He also said that when he comes back, he said that he was going to finish beating
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Isabella now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Bro, Gavin has been making a comeback, bro. Gavin then came all the way back to 8-4. Dude. I think he started off like
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down
I
at the
think
28.
I bet his last loss was Western
First
League.
play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. The guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Cook again. And he's got room. Gets past one man. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 27-yard line. 135 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, I got
Cook
baptized.
on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play
Have I
from the
been sacked
get-go.
this game?
They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9.
Oh, shoot, man.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh no, I had him
He's just gonna
too.
get rid of this
I had him in the
thing. To no
corner.
one here. He throws it away.
Oh man,
And
if
now
I
it's
wait for 2
third.
more seconds.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
Ooh, I
He
had him
certainly
right there,
has, and it's
too.
not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones, 26 yards. And the Bears have opened the lead up to 30. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
I'm glad. This Vikings nigga ain't no
Longer now
bro.
for his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good
No,
one.
he
Cost him
played.
about 5 yards as he's tackled at the
blew me out
20.
last time, and he played Stricker really, and he played
Here
a
are the
really good
Vikings
game
now to
versus
start
Strick.
their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
I got a tough
That's
little
trying to
remaining
come back
schedule.
from
I
a
think I go against
possession
the Saints
deficit.
and the Cardinals.
And partner, you know, as that team
Strickland.
gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things
Oh
going.
no, I called it
Trailing
on.
by a lot, but he
No, I
went
called
into
it
the
on
locker room.
formation, big dog.
He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
My boy going to bunch.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh,
That
Patrick
one taken in
Peterson.
by Dwayne Eskridge. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play.
Oh, no.
Or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And taking it across midfield and inside
That was
the
actually a really good read by
45.
him.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this is incomplete.
Nigga in a box,
It looked like he
Jalen.
had a pretty good line
That
on that,
nigga in
but
a
that would
box,
have been a big
man.
play. but he could not pull it in.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And the tackle
Get
going
him
to be
down,
made
get him
at the
down, get him
38. Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. Brady to throw again. Rolling to his left.
I don't like that, man.
Did he get the feet in?
I don't like
they
that.
say that he did. Nice job.
Dante Jackson was right there, and they made him
They're
like
able to convert on
back
third
at the
down, and that
last
sets
minute.
up a 1st and goal. Brady.
No. Ooh, he would have quit. If I got that play, he would have been
One
out
of the
of
league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Nah, if I got that play, he would have got it.
Brady now to throw. Dancing to his left.
Ooh! Hey, didn't I tell you Drew Tranquil was a pickup? I told you that boy was a good pickup for your boy, man. I told you that was a good pickup for your boy. He has been such an underrated player, man.
It would take something around miracle territory for
He
a
was
comeback,
such an
but maybe that's a
underrated
start,
pickup for
Charles.
your boy, man.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that
I thought you just got done playing him. Yeah, nigga, I thought you just played him.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to
And
go.
you beating him back to back?
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They
that
might
pissed
be
me off.
bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Fields. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The Cook getting the call there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Shifts by him. And some room to maneuver. And he's got this down to the 35. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 168 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs.
Still
Clock
he's 5
continues to
yards
move.
in.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Cook will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, the coaches come into a game preaching total team effort. CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one
He's a 7th seed, so it's a big game for him, too. So.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. So. And they'll begin at the 25.
I think the Eagles, I don't know if the Eagles won his last game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Whether or not he did.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Because y'all friends, y'all know y'all would actually.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits.
I know, that's why I don't know why I said anything.
Almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah,
throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution.
Hit his ass, Dexter Lawrence.
Hit his ass. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. Got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example. I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error?
No, that's what my nigga was doing. He was punching.
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game.
Yeah,
still being
that's what he did. He said, ah!
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its
That's
faces.
what he said. He ran it
crazy.
Like Peanut Tillman, baby.
For this, back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And he loses the football
What the hell?
second time. And the
I know they
Vikings
better not
pick
count
up
that
the
as a
football.
fumble. I mean,
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And a little careless there.
Give it back,
Charles, on that
Madden.
carry.
My butt was on the ground,
Madden.
Madden.
Two hands on the ball.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
You got that call right, man. My butt was on the ground, man. My butt was on the ground.
Turn. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted him or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
It was a matter, man.
Fields now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line.
I don't know why they would, I guess.
That will go as a pickup of 7.
When you say it like that, Dylan.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did it a big way there.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was worth it.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, that threw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they can run it, and then protected their passers so they can throw it.
So for the Bears, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
This that ass whooping that your mama gave you one time for bringing home a bad progress report. Coming at you from all different angles with a belt. Did I get sacked this game, dude? I am glad that he was not one of them blitzing niggas like that because I don't think I got sacked all the time. Hey, and I got the challenge. I didn't get no sacks. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's a hell of a game, man. That's a hell of a game right there, man. One thing I like about like my Bears thing is like because everybody's so damn average, I don't just particularly point out one wide receiver. Like Darnell Mooney didn't have no catches. Cole Kmet only had one. Jacoby Myers. Like I don't have no particular one person. This is Donovan Peoples-Jones' best game of the year. And then Cook went insane. You gotta stop fumbling though. And if I can just stop turning the ball over. That was my problem my first game against him. Because I had like 8 interceptions. and just played a fucking horrible game. But that dude is a legit user, so I'm glad I beat him. I didn't take that nigga lightly at all. That nigga's a legit user. And, hey, it was a good win, man. Shit. We need, I think, because my next, so my next 2 games, so I got the Saints, the Giants, the Cards, Saints, Giants, Cards, and Packers. So really, all of these, I ain't never played the Saints before. I ain't never played the Cards before. And of course, me and Strick play each other all the time. I'm not overlooking the Giants, but I just see that their record ain't as good as the other people. Because the Saints are... I'll give them a bad start to the second and the third. Yeah. Appreciate y'all watching. If y'all don't mind dropping the subscribe, thank you. Appreciate y'all.